individuals and injuries to several others. She termed the incident highly condemnable and alleged that such actions reflect a divisive approach by the centre towards the people of the state.
Hujikse kamai tawgeda masapi oina haibase leibaki damakta kathokhrabani leibak miyamgi damakta sinakhrabani ibema isona dum pirani na haibda khoi atopa isam da pamdre ai isani dum isani manakta chalani sini imonu bisina hai ai imonu bisu gari oitno ai khangre imonu bisu kida kapsala tam
ai party na lui habegi wakhal loi thadok piu hojikti ai gi iramdam praja kambase akhoi gi ithong ne haina khandana uniform sing na tawriba poto madu lan bani unlegal gi pot ni habegi pot se sarkar gi thorokadam ne habas ma so haini aduga akhoi acho acho basio so matam du da wari sana budget ki bodo hojikti apun bo oina thabak thorom taw mina bada kai kai ge ngasi na hayeng na kokomi ge hayeng na amoko ge hayeng na fox ge na sumaina sum taw lai na ga di kai haina ya duno last year da khoi lau khar badai ne apun ba delhi da chala wari sana bi ga badai ne peace ki adu de huji oire pulap sida one way, one voice ki decision to lobiro mama mingaizari prajamiyam ngaizari.
Frustrated over the Tonglaubi terror attack, a 32-year-old advocate attempted to set himself on fire in front of Manipur Lok Vawan entrance gate this afternoon. Police intervened and foiled the self-immolation bid and detained the man identified as 32-year-old Sinam Apollo, son of Dolen from Mayang Langjing, Ngaryangbam, Kwaksifai, Imphal West. He arrived at the spot on a two-wheeler at around 1:15 p.m. As he was attempting to commit the act, police on duty at Lok Vawan area acted quickly, snatching the ignition source and restraining him just as the fire was about to be lit. Later, Apollo was taken away from the spot by a team of city members of Amuko, Manipur Students Federation, Poirei, Laimarol, Apunba Mairapai Bilup, All Manipur Women's Voluntary Association and Committee on Human Rights took out a protest rally today condemning the Tonglaubi terror attack and CRPF firing on civilians. The rally was flagged off from Amuko office in Kwakithil, Imphal West at around noon. As protesters proceeded towards Kaisampat, they were intercepted by security forces at Kwakithil traffic point. However, they ignored the restriction and marched till Hodamberg area. The protest was again interrupted by security forces. Following negotiations between security forces and protesters, a 20-member team was granted permission to proceed for a meeting with the Chief Minister. During the rally, agitators chanted slogans such as "Go back Assam Rifles, Go back Central Forces." Speaking on the sidelines of the meeting with Chief Minister, Amuko President Sanjoy Sorokhaibam complained that the government of India would have taken fast and strong action if such incidents took place in Delhi, UP or Mumbai. He accused the centre of neglecting the issues of a small state like Manipur. He made it clear that Amuko opposes government of India giving free rein to sue and non-sue organizations. Questioning the legitimacy of government that cannot secure its own citizens, Sanjoy expressed doubted that it will take action against the perpetrators.
Government thawliwo hapsing ado osi phawagi oinati thawo oina uthokri banina ekona yamna thajani ngai oite bamti government asi government am state of the central government sing man kumiyam interest of itok torti adubo torok lagadi ekona kul haigane torok lagadi makoi tawri sing adu mai ukte ekona le ga miyam gi dokta le kone adu miyam bo ekona na am khasu kan lagala ai o komdi lugangana ngasi su leftna adu miyam loina daga kona asibu kangani mai unagani adu mapani supposing su
Members of Maitai and Tangkhul communities carried out protest rally at Moirangpuril, Imphal East, condemning the Tonglaubi attack and CRPF firing and demanding justice for the victims. Protesters decried that the arrest of 3 cadres of UKNA was a deliberate move to subside people's uprising and demanded resignation of Chief Minister and Home Minister on moral ground. Residents of Moirang Purel, Tumokong, Itham Laikong and neighboring Tangkul villages such as Island, Laisifung and Risafung took part in the fall, which started from Moirang Purel Haraubung till Moirang Purel Puramakong. Protesters demanded authorities to stop extending favors to Kuki militant groups and decried the failure of security forces to protect the lives of civilians. The protesters also demanded resignation of Chief Minister and Home Minister on moral ground and remove central forces from the state. Speaking on the sidelines, a Tangkul women leader alleged that Kuki armed group are waging war on the Meitei, Tangkul and other indigenous communities because the center is extending support to them. She furthermore alleged that central forces are biased in carrying out their duties ever since the crisis erupted. She maintained that the people want such security forces to be removed from the state. She also called upon the people of the state to completely uproot Kuki militants from the soil of Manipur.
Sarkana moi hum phare habagi proof amadi pibire adugi proof tona akoi proof oina longjaroi habadi madugi poto akoi mayamda utchai bani usin sindok bani habase akoi na khangjai aduna adugi poto kamaina moina ahumdana phare bano habagi full evidence to uhalaba matungda paja mayamda adugi full satisfaction ama phamribo sarkana tawriba policy singdo akoi na yajaro
Naga do oiro mede do oiro chap manana matam sinai dabida sumaina tawra ise India government na khangi aduga Manipur da lairiba ajawa sang khudi magda khangini adu si mo khoina ngamdre ekhoina kaya si ko mo khonglaw lawda na kapta na ada awaba ma pham kaya ma pham ade da chani nai thangni na pham tum khang khang da lairiba kaya lairiba ni pum na makshe karim da obidre aduna mama obi ekhoise hokar laga sigumbe se ekhoina ngai da do sigumbe thopi gano adu da sigi center force chakki khra haibse ekhoigi pamjabani.
As announced by Kokomi yesterday, statewide one-day mourning for the Tronglaubi victims was held today. People mourn the killing of the innocent babies and civilians at the community hall located between Kongman John 4 and 5. Participants held various placards which read, "We demand free movement, root out Kuki narco-terrorists, military crackdown should be done, punish the culprits, do the needful by the government, save innocent people, etc." During the demonstration organized by Social Workers Congress Kongman, they condemned the new government for failing to bring peace and compromising the issue.
NIA da inquiry tawne na hair ga chai anium namsal laga thammaduna madugi solution oiroi sarkar gi su mapangan leiribni NIA na trasu judicial inquiry tawbe magistrate inquiry tawbe mayam formula mayam leiriba si poching je sarkar na mapung phana miyam da thambidragadi irang se lotion ba nai da mong da chatkini military crackdown chathabasi yai chathagno haibnate somdagi chatharibra asomdai chatharibra asomgi SDC singi SDO singi leidna ko asomnagan gi subdivision gi hai tare hojiki leiriba torbung bangla gi chingi sonagan gi wang ma dai tare moi rom dagi reaction am to ude Hoi ITLF kai ka leibo kuki organization mayam na angang leitabsigi condemnation hai tare peace process se derail chakadra haiba man magi condemnation amadi taweba adu tawriba pochi tasengna ki gamuna tawriba oibra peace process se derail tawna tawrira haiba khoi mayam sigi marakta nak pak ta ba wakhalon lakna tawrira haiba di government na singdokadam ba.
A protest rally of public residing along Mayailambi demanding justice in the Tronglaubi incident was stopped on its way to Chief Minister's bungalow. The rally was organized under the leadership of Samuro Apunbamairapaibi, starting from Samuro Market. Team of Imphal West District Police stopped the rally, following which a brief scuffle took place between protesters and police. Shortly after, additional security forces was deployed and stopped the protest from advancing ahead at an adjoining area between Samuro and Hyangtang. Speaking to media persons, protesters decried that despite repeated declaration of government that peace has been restored, Kuki militants continue to target and kill Meitei civilians. The protesters also expressed resentment that the central forces, instead of protecting the lives of civilians, are firing on people carrying out democratic agitation, expressing strong distrust on government and authorities. Kurai Konsam Laikai Apun Manupilup also organized a protest rally condemning Trong Laubi attack and CRPF firing. The rally started from Kurai Konsam Laikai. As women folk marched towards Lamlong, they were intercepted by Imphal East District Police personnel. The protesters had to march back after negotiations with police. Speaking at the rally, Wan and Radhamani called upon the masses to act against atrocities of Kuki militants and security forces who turned their guns on grieving civilians.
Center amasung ase post na khoida muang bok kap sandana adagi angakpam makhan gi makhoigi kaino thada dana tori baje masu yamna pende akhodi misam praja ama oina akhoigi iramdam manipur je kanbi yona laujaba khaktani asok yamna waraba matam sida akhoida son nai riba matam je ngasi ngarang gi wa natre aduna atuba matam da ngasi gi pani ba lengak sina kari gomba akhoigi misam praja ngak panga moida ba oiragadi na khosu amata kano lai birano misam praja akhoina dum ngaksarage खुदिमना खुंदामिनारी बा मफमजिदा मैते अकोइदा असुमाना अटैक तौरप अतमना तौरप जे अखोय यामना पेंद्रे अदुना अथुबा मतमदा सेंटर अमदि लैंगांगना अखोयगी हौजिक लाइरिबा मणिपुर फिबम मजे इंगबता हंजनबियो.
People staged sit-in protest and formed human chain resisting condemnation over the Trong Laubi terror attack and CRPF firing upon protesters. Today's series of agitation jointly carried out by Urembam Apunba Meirapaibi Youth Union Club and Urembam Kabuikul Meirapaibi was held at Urembam Community Hall. Speaking on the sidelines, Meirapaibi spokesperson T.H. Amushana Laima expressed condemnation of the Trong Laubi incident. She also expressed resentment, saying that Chief Minister has failed to take any action in wake of the tragic incident.
मोइगा मानरगा अखोइगे लेबाकसि तुमहनम होनरिब्रा चीफ मिनिस्टर न तुमिना लैथोक्तना मनुंग दया सनबगी थबासे तौबिगनु खेमचाना तुमिना लैथोकबिगनु चक्री कोलगा ओजाव खरंगांग थादोरकपदो कनामतना तानिंगदे नंग चोंगसोरो करी फादे खुदक्ता फाबा याय आर्मी केम लैलैना करी अदुगुबा थौदो अमा थोलिबनो उचिक तबंग मचा नुक्सिबा खंगे नंगदि करी नुक्सिदिनो बा खोइ लेबाकसे नंग लेबाक कनगनि हाइबगी इमता चीफ मिनिस्टर ओरकिबा नत्राबा करी लेबाक कनद्रिनो हाइबा बिरेनना ओइरamba matamdaju ima lebaki damakte hingini hairame nangna oiraba matamdaju ngasi karigi ima lebakse kandri noba bikraba angang adu hatok piraga enare na sinari harga hete yarabraba akoi laksuk an khamoi chu hodina di mama du di kari oiram gadagi ba.
Awang Potsangbam Kuno Development Club and Meirapaibi members also carried out protest demonstration at Awang Potsangbam Kuno Lamkai demanding justice for victims of Trong Laubi attack. During the protest, one of the women agitators slammed the Prime Minister and Union Home Minister for being silent. She said the two leaders would not have remained quiet if Kuki people protested in Churachandpur and if Trong Laubi-like attack occurred in mainland India. She urged government for early resolution to Manipur crisis. Women folk in Lokam Leirak, Yengkom Leirak, Ramzi Kabuikul, Kamnam Leirak, Tongbram Laikai and Yambim Leirak staged sit-in today to condemn the death of 40-year-old Huidrom Henry alias Michael, son of Mohon of Sagolban Tera Lokam Leirak in recent CRPF firing. Family members of the deceased also participated in the protest demonstration. Speaking on the sidelines, LLWA Publicity Assistant Secretary A. Chetan Sharma narrated that Henry was staying at the rented house in Pawak Chau Ikai since the past 10 years, struggling to make ends meet. He added that the deceased is survived by wife and 2 children. Chetan demanded that government and relevant authorities should bring all the culprits to justice.
Paleba Sarkar Sina, Kuki militant Simbu, Atubu Matamda, Akogi, Manipuri, Maru Pang the Mutat Piba, Amadi, Haidiba, CISF, CRPF Sina, Central Post, Akoibung, pick it up, and big up Sina, Tawena, Kapagi Monda, Halagim Matagum, Nomai, Round Kia, Kaptoropodi, Nasi, Akogi, Lekagi, Inaunupa Amadi, Lake Hidreva, Top Topalam, the Lake Hidreva, Marijing, Asigi, Noita Pondopo, and Asigi, Akogi sit and protesting Imaibil, Amadi, Lekagi Tanava, Yankomera, Ramzi Kul, Tomram Lekai, Amadi Morahanubi, Imaibil Sina, Kusam Naraga, Clubs in the Kusam Naraga, Nasigi. अखोगी sit and protest असी पांगतोक सबनी अतुब मतमदा पालेबा सरकार असिना दंदी फपीबी गनी अमदी कुकी मिलिटेंट सिंबु अखोई मणिपुर की मफमदगी मरु फंग मुथतपीबा
Kongpal Social Development Organization and Puri Puraba Nupilop Kongpal Khaidem Laikai Mairapaibi also staged a protest meet against the Tronglaubi killings at Kongpal Khaidem Laikai Tongkong in Imphal East District today. Participators condemned both state and central governments for the incident.
Sigumba mihan mi punje mama we bi konen suya ning deba aduna sigumba mihan mi punje mohana tholok dana bagi damakta Manipur Sarkar diligi ayaba diligi ya ka ingen dana akogi Manipur da hamna basing sina isa isu mayam zubu lumit khodingi misi minaje sum thol lagadi awaba mayam se sum tholakani habje asi khangna moina sumana tawbase tawbidana ba mihat pasing si phare habagi pramanjing miyam mamang da uthoga aingi matungina dandi phangalaga warba matamsida asigumba iho mayam thokla
Public of Ningthau Khong also stays sit and protest at Ningthau Khong Market demanding justice in the Tronglaubi incident. Today's sit and protest was carried out by Ningthau Khong Protection Committee Women Wing. Protesters shouted slogans including India's divide and rule policy unacceptable, abrogate sue with Kuki militants immediately and punish the perpetrators. Women folk in Saijang, Leimakong Mapal, Telo, Chana, Chingnung Kok, Kameng and Nongada also protested today by partially blocking the Imphal Ukrul Road, condemning the Tronglaubi attack and CRPF firing. They also observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to all the victims. Moirang Hanuba Nupi Chaukat Kongthang Loop staged protest meet at Sagolban Moirang Hanuba Community Hall in Imphal West District, condemning the Tronglaubi attack and the CRPF firing. They urged the government to take action against all perpetrators.
अखोई प्रजा मोइना अखोइना हिंजरिबसे करम मतमदा अखोइगी पुंसीसे तंगदु लैताना हिंगनबिगदौरिबनो हाइबा वाफमसी अहानबदा थमजगे अदुगा हौकिबा सही अनि हेले लानसिना मरम ओइरगा लानजदबा मियाम बिसम प्रजा अमा कया अमगी थवाई थाखरे अदुना सुलोइबा नाइदना ngarang nahandasु करिसु खंगजदबा लान यावजबा नते ममागा फमुंगदा तुमदना लैजबा अंगांग अनिगी अमु थवाई लौबी अदुदगी हंतोक्तना अतोपा मिसम प्रजा खरसु असोक अपनंदना थवाई थाखरे सुमाना सुम तौदना अखोइसे हयेंग Mukanaги Oidino. Sigumba Punsi Queens da a quick and Queen Hindino, Aduna Equidi Praza Moina Santi Pami.
Eastern Students Club Nongmay Bung and Nongmay Bung Apun Banupilop also stages protest meet in front of Nongmay Bung Community Hall in Imphal West over the Tronglaubi terror attack and CRPF firing. Protesters slammed both state and centre for their failure to take action against those involved in killing civilians.
Teacher Honda is the not of Senaga and Nihar Umhat, some Dogan Lucilatore, a quay, Yampindre, Yaraga, the Quay Plups and Jelly, Quimian, the Hawaii Tadok, Padora, the Hawaii Tadok. CM now, Manipur Labor, Army Purega, security post, Puraga, Gini, the boat combatant, Piba Mota, a Quimiam, to get a Makta, Manipur, President, Kanaba, Makta, Gilumda, Combinto, and Kotana, Papi, or Madi, BJP, the Makta, Hawaii Tadok, a quick port can of the one of the Loinabam Zagaba, a Dutobio, was the Kanjana, than a Tomina, like the Quipin.
Jilyangrong United Committee Manipur lashes out at both the central and state governments for their stoic silence regarding the targeted killing of civilians by armed illegal immigrants. Addressing media persons today at Namdunglong in Imphal, the committee president, Maibon Faumei, expressed sorrow over Tronglaubi bomb attack which claimed the lives of 2 minor siblings. He appealed to government for a public disclosure regarding the measures being taken to apprehend those involved in the attack. He stated that both state and central governments appear to lack seriousness required to resolve the ongoing Manipur crisis that is about to complete its third year. He urged the people to unite and collectively deliberate on a roadmap toward a permanent solution.
Center amasung state government asina leiriba Manipur da thoral iba issue si kai suna sung bi da mongda yengdan leiriba asi punamak na Manipur parja miyam si Manipur future gi demokta khantharaga kai do si heba lingjin manana leminaraga thoral punamak ase thengnaba mak changi na jenong united committee gi tapi hajaningi tongraw bi da thoriba asida apil to jenumadi makhoi ajuda illegal immigrants sing changsilaga nungmai free da Kapning bada kapa, haning bada hatpa, tauriba asida center su dungai, state su dungai, yenglaga leiba ki mongda uriba asi masi tawida naba su da leiba leitaba khangde India government wari saba oraga su nongmai do maram chadan pairaga mi hatpa oraga di khaba masange bako.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Citizens for Justice Chairman Kaidem Mani calling for a surgical strike and military crackdown to identify and eliminate the terrorist group responsible for the Tronglaubi bomb attack. So keep watching Impact News.
Khanghanjaba Impact Cable TV gi franchisee oinaba khudong chaba pizari Impact TV gi network asibu henna pak chauna sandoknaba amadi subscriber singda high quality service pinaba pandamda cable TV franchisee sing kaujari requirement singdi optical fiber amadi coaxial cable networking da ningthi na khangba amadi semsaba heibagaloinana local network ta manage tawba ngamba oigedabani cable TV gi franchisee asibu pambiba singna screen da pizariba number sing asida call tawbirau natraga kashampata leba Impact TV gi office ta lengshin birau.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Following the deadly bomb attack at Tronglaubi that claimed the lives of 2 children, strong reactions emerged demanding decisive actions and accountability. Chairman of Citizens for Justice Kaidem Mani calls for a surgical strike and military crackdown to identify and eliminate the terrorist group responsible for the Tronglaubi bomb attack. Speaking at a press meet held at his residence in HAJARIMAYUM Namlekai in Imphal West today, the senior advocate and former chairperson of Manipur Human Rights Commission condemned the attack that killed 2 children and termed it an act of terrorism. He also criticized the firing by CRPF personnel during the protest, which left 3 people dead and around 30 injured. Demanding accountability, Kaidem Mani urged the government to institute a judicial inquiry under the Commission of Inquiry Act 1952, headed by a district and session judge or a high court judge with clear terms of reference. He further alleged that since May 3, 2023, the state has been subjected to state motherly treatment by the centre. Kaidem Mani also criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah for their silence over the killing of the 2 children.
Kapta bayaba pota kaptring ede kari taugi adike kanana kapi responsible kana no haiba mayam se find out toraga investigation chata hanaba arambai agency dono chenre chata halaga maraleba CRPF maram sadar no me kapadusu dandi pina honaga bani adu puna mangse taunaba Manipur sarkarna thauna phana with an iron hand amagalona logi matung ina nache thabak chata bachumi asigma sida amato ina punchindana taunana bohona bagi matuk tai ram thu na masahan taudana terrorist do namdana phaba punba madu mangan kinaba tawbachi honaba ngamdaraba duje duse inquiry tawbachi honaba honadaraba maroina ruling party na thabaka se tawba ngamdrabati mokoi ki pairi ba position digi leiba chumdre.
Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation has postponed the public meeting in connection with the census exercise scheduled for April 12 in view of the prevailing public unrest in wake of the Tronglaubi incident and the subsequent tragic events which followed. The announcement to postpone the public meeting was made at a meeting with media persons held today at its Wangkai Thangzam Laikai office. JFD convener Jitendra Ningomba maintained that the terror attack which occurred on the intervening night of April 6 and 7, claiming the lives of 2 children and injuring their mother, is heartbreaking. He furthermore expressed discontent over the subsequent incident which followed, where CRPF opened fire on irate mob, killing 3 and injuring several others, leveling it as tragic. He called upon the public to launch intense movement against the authorities who are nurturing and extending support to the Kuki militants who are targeting innocent people. Jitendra furthermore informed that JFD extends full support in the movement being led by Kokomi. He also called upon the people to raise their voices in unity in demanding justice. Speaking in connection to the public meeting of JFD in connection to the upcoming census exercise previously set for April 12 at Manipur University Auditorium, Jitendra asserted that the meeting has been postponed in view of the recent events. Moreover, speaking in connection to the statement released by state authorities regarding the arrest of 3 cadres of Kuki armed group UKNA, along with weapons in operation launch in wake of the Tronglaubi incident, Jitendra demanded clear information for authorities whether the arrested cadres have any involvement in the said attack.
Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation na Manipur ki miyam da loktok sakiba National Register of Citizen ki matang da aduga census ki matang da khangina daba yade marum oidana aikoi lagliba akoi gi April tang taraga nithoi da Manipur University ki auditorium hall da pangthok ni haina torumba public convention do masigi sujina marum oidana aikoi matam khara di aikoi masi yai thok chare ludama asige tanja sida lengak pu yowi riba aduga lengak bu nakoi na akoi support tawriba ruling amadi opposition na Sigi Pibum Sida, Manipur government, central government, da Hoxik census of the Mopum Sade, Maramuduna Matam Sade, Hoxik Lan Tauri, Tomon Sabon Hangdon Lady, Sigi Tanzada census of the Ibasa, pull up to Topica census default of
Curfew continues across 5 valley districts of Imphal East, Imphal West, Bishnupur, Taubal and Kakching in view of escalating tension aftermath of Tronglaubi killings. Curfew has been clamped in these districts from April 7. While the curfew technically prohibits public movement, major markets in Imphal city show a significant movement of residents today. Driven by the need of sustenance, people were seen thronging marketplaces to purchase vegetables and essential grocery items. However, educational institutions remain closed and academic activity suspended. The volume of vehicular traffic also saw a marked increase today compared to the past 48 hours. To prevent further untoward incidents, heavy deployment of security forces continues across the 5 affected districts. According to notices issued by respective district magistrates, the curfew order includes specific exemptions on healthcare, PHED, MSPDCL, municipal councils, ATM refilling, child helpline, women helpline, elder line, telecom service provider, and essential religious rituals and ceremonies. Youth of Jiribam also carried out candlelight vigil yesterday evening in solidarity of the victims of Tronglaubi terror attack. Agitators demanded authorities to deliver justice in the incident. A candlelight rally was also carried out at Jiri Lamlen Laikai, joined by youth and elderlies. Attendees lighted candles at Jiribam Gate. Agitators also lighted candles at the Jiribam Irabot statue and raised slogans demanding justice in the incident. National People's Party NPP Manipur State Unit condemns the April 7 Tronglaubi terror attack, which claims the lives of 2 minors, sleeping babies, and injured their mother. NPP also condemns CRPF firing on civilians who were protesting the Tronglaubi killings. Press note from NPP Manipur Senior Vice President Dr. P.H. Jilasana also condemns the gun and bomb attack in Sinakaitel Ukhrul district on April 6, describing it as an attempt at intimidation of innocent civilians. The party urges government to nab all the perpetrators and award befitting legal punishment. Janata Party Manipur State Unit also condemned the Trong Laubi incident and the subsequent incident of CRPF firing upon protesters, killing 3 and injuring several others. The 19th edition of Mami Numit, celebration of birth of Manipuri cinema, was marked today with a subdued event held at Manipur State Film Development Society Complex in Palace Compound, Imphal. During the event, jointly organized by MSFDS and Film Forum Manipur, attendees offered floral tribute at the Manipuri Cinema Memorial Monolith erected in the campus. Speaking on the occasion, MSFDS Secretary HAJARIMAYUM Sanju shared that Mami Numid has been celebrated since 2007, commemorating the release of first Manipuri feature film, Matamgi Manipur, on April 9, 1972. He stated that the journey of Manipuri cinema spanned over 50 glorious years. He expressed pride on Manipuri feature film Bung recently winning the prestigious BAFTA award and the success of other Manipuri films such as Romi Maitei's Aikoigiyum and Haubam Pavan Kumar's Joseph's Son. He further mentioned that short films such as Toy Gun and The Nightmare of Bambi, based on prevailing Manipur crisis, have won awards. He expressed belief that the state will see more films that will win awards at the international stage. Art and Culture Commissioner H. Gyan Prakash, Joint Secretary Sunanda Tokchom, Film Forum Manipur Chairman K.H. Kuleshwar and former Art and Culture Commissioner Joy, among others, attended the event.
Manipur cinema se 50 years sugre 50 years sugro badagi koi journey se mu lakpane aduna post 50 years ta koi bung Manipur cinema amna BAFTA award phangbagi choba milestone ama lei adugi mamang da su akoi gi yum Romi Meitai gi aduga te film mayam ama pawan gi Joseph San koi gi Pashuram gi short film da Toy Gun ikoi koi dana film ama koi gi conflict sigi mari leina na short film ama The Nightmare of Bambi hadana film mayam gi award phangbagi tanari haibadi Manipur cinema se koi na sum jabada khoi Manipur cinema gi identity ma sembada adugi tangkakta aduga film gi medium se khangna wari liba hongnare aduna in another 3-4 years tadi yamna phaba paw ngakta Manipur cinema gi paw ngakta tarakani na adugi hope ta khoi leijari.
Last rites of 8-year-old internally displaced girl from Akampat relief camp in Imphal West found death on the Singzamai Bridge will be conducted tomorrow. Press release issued by Family Committee Akampat Relief Camp co-convener S. Robert stated that the decision to conduct the last rites was taken following state government's assurance to give befitting legal punishment to accused Laishram Langamba, who is being arrested in the case. The release said the hesitation by IDPs from More and Churachandpur ended today. Security forces have destroyed 8 bunkers at Litan Saraikong and Mongkot Chepu under Litan Police Station in Ukhrul district. Security forces have recovered several arms and ammunition from a stretch between Salam and Lukar villages on the Patsoi Police Station in Imphal West district. According to police report, recovered items included 2 local-made bolt-action SBBL guns, 1.32 pistol along with magazine, 3 9mm pistols along with a magazine each, 53 rounds ammunition of different calibers, 2 number 36 HE grenades, 2 detonators and 1 plastic bag. Security forces have recovered huge cache of weapons from Happyland village and adjoining foothill area under Lamlai Police Station in Imphal East District. According to police report, recovered items included 1 9mm pistol with magazine, 2 hand grenades, 6 detonators, 7 magazines of different arms, 1 tube launcher, 21 rounds ammunition of different calibers, 4 tear smoke shells, 2 bullet plates, 1 bulletproof jacket, 1 anti-riot shell box, 1 WP Grin number 80 MKI grenade, 1 detonator cap and 1 arming ring. Security forces have recovered 2 9mm pistol and other incriminating items including documents such as medical records, PAN and Aadhaar cards and currency of India and Myanmar from the general area between border pillar 72 and 73 near Yangobung village, Tengnoupal district. Now the sports news. At the All India Inter-University Men's and Women's Thang Ta competition organized by Association of Indian University, New Delhi, Manipur University, Kanchipur emerged as men's overall team champions and Manipur University of Culture, Imphal clinched the women's overall team champion title. Manipur University, Kanchipur hosted the competition at Dr. Kamal Indoor Stadium. A total of 188 players, including 106 male players and 82 female players from 28 universities across India, competed in the competition, which commenced on April 6. In the competition's men's group, Manipur University won a total of 15 medals, including 9 gold, 4 silver and 2 bronze, while Manipur University of Culture, Imphal emerged as overall runners-up, winning a total of 20 medals, including 5 gold, 7 silver and 8 bronze. In the competition women's category, Manipur University of Culture, Imphal lifted the overall team champions title, clinching a total of 14 medals, including 8 gold, 2 silver and 4 bronze. National Sports University, Imphal emerged as overall team runners-up after winning 3 gold medals, 3 silver medals and 2 bronze medals. Manipur University School of Mathematical and Physical Sciences Dean Professor Sumitra Phanjobam, Students Welfare Manipur University Dean Professor C.H. Ibohal, Association of Indian University New Delhi Observer Dr. Surjit and Thang Ta Federation of India President Dr. H. Prem Kumar presented prizes to all the winners. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Family members of Trong Laubi terror attack victims seek justice, urging authorities to book all perpetrators. Victim's mother traumatized upon learning of her children's deaths today. Frustrated over the Trong Laubi terror attack, 32-year-old advocate attempts self-immolation in front of Manipur Lok Bhawan entrance gate. Widespread protests over Trong Laubi attack and CRPF firing continue unabated, demanding justice and accountability. Indefinite curfew underway in 5 valley districts in the wake of Trong Laubi attack and the widespread protests that ensued. The 19th edition of Mummy Numit celebration of birth of Manipuri cinema observed in subdued manner at Manipur State Film Development Society complex. And Manipur University Kanchipur and Manipur University of Culture win big at All India Inter-University Men's and Women's Thang Ta competition organized by Association of Indian University, New Delhi. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Come up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Tabro.
Kay haige?
Ay doctor na iba chedu nang ubro.
Nang upudo yaudro.
As blood test ki report no mukai legrage ba.
Adudi ay na thamjale.
Kado thamjali do. Poro sida.
Kayno. Nang na phajana thamjalo haidudi.
Sidi scan report no kai chakrage ba.